Hello, this is Leo. I'm going to show you how to solve problem 6-9a. This problem is asking us to calculate the average cost for each unit. So to start off, we see that July 1st, we have 13 units and they are already giving us that information. The unit cost is 112. So we need to multiply 13 times 112 to get a total of our inventory, which is 1456. The total units that we have are 13 and the unit cost is 112 as we see here. Okay, so now let's move on to July 6th. We see here that in July 6th we sold 9 units. And we sold these units at the same cost, 112. So we need to multiply 112, which is the unit cost, times the units that we sold, 9. And this is going to give us 1,008. Okay, so now we need to subtract this amount because this is the amount that we sold, which is going to give us the total of 448. And now you see here that we had before 13 units, but now because we sold 9, we will have a total of 4 units. Okay, so this is what happened in July 6th. Now let's move on to July 11. Now we bought 5 units at 119. That's the unit cost. So we need to do the same. We need to multiply 5 times 119. Now that will give us 595. Now we need to add this amount because that is the inventory that we had before. So this will give us a total of 1,043. Okay, so now I'm sorry, and also we see here that we bought 5 units, right? So now the total units that we have in July 11 are 9 units. So in order for us to get the unit cost, we need to divide, the formula to calculate the average cost for each unit. It's total cost of production, which is kind of the inventory, divided by the unit that we have. So this is the amount that we had before. This is our total inventory, 1,043. We divide that by 9, and now we will have the result of unit cost for July 11th. So the result of 1,043 divided by 9, it equals to 115.89. So that's the unit cost that we will record in July 11 and July 14. Now let's move on to July 14. July 14, it says here that we sold 5 units. Now, okay, so here we sold these 5 units for this unit cost. So we multiply 5 times 115.89 in July 14, and that will give us the amount of 579.45. And because we sold this amount, it's gonna be negative, and we sold 5 units, which is also negative. So now we had before 9 units, right? So now we will have only 4 units. And then we need to subtract 1043 minus 579.45, and the total amount will be 463.55. Okay. Now we see that July 21st we bought 7 more units. So we do the same. We multiply 7 times 128 because that was the unit cost. And now we will have the result of 896. So if we add that, we will have a total of 1359.56. Okay, and now it says that we bought 7 units, so we will have a total of 4, 7, 11 units. Okay, so in order to calculate the unit cost, we need to divide 1,359.56 by 11, and we will have the total amount of 2. Now that's the amount that we are going to record here in 21st and 27. And then at the end, the problem is telling us that in July 27th, we sold 5 units. But basically, the problem is just asking us to calculate the unit cost. So basically, that's how we get the answer.